What's up everyone? Welcome back to Playground Sessions YouTube channel. I'm Phil and today I'm happy to be showing you a Beatles tune called She Loves You. And we'll be learning the intermediate level arrangement. We'll be looking at the intro. So in this video, the section you'll be learning today with me sounds like this. Alright, well that's the section we're going to be learning today. What you just saw on screen is directly from the Playground Sessions app. This is segment 1, 2, and 3 for the intermediate level of She Loves You. And speaking of the Playground app, when you're done with this video, you're going to want to go to the app to learn the rest. This is just the intro. We've got verses, we've got choruses, we've got a bridge, we've got the whole song to put together. And we've got it in different difficulty levels as well. Lucky for you, we're running a free trial right now of the Playground app just to say thanks to our YouTube fans. That's you guys. Take advantage of the trial if you want to finish this song or see what other songs we have to offer, because just for signing up for the trial, you'll also get 3 free song credits as a bonus. So you got to check out the app. Click the link in this video's description or tap that card above to sign up and start playing in the app for free today. But for now, let's dig into this video. I want to show you guys how to do this section at this difficulty level. I'll start by breaking down that right hand melody. Let's do it. First, let's look at our key signature and our time signature. The key signature is 1 sharp, F sharp, which tells us we're in the key of G major. Time signature is 4/4, also known as common time. This means 4 beats per measure. Now let's talk about notes and hand positions. Our very first note is a D, an octave above middle C. We're playing 3 on E and 5 on G. Alright, in the third measure we see an F, but don't forget our key signature, that should be F sharp. F sharp, then E. And that little phrase repeats throughout this section. Third time through though it's a little different. We do half note on F sharp, half note on E, whole note on D, and we're going to tie that over. And that's it. Now you see one little note at the very end, that little F sharp. Don't worry so much about that for this section. That's more of a pickup note that takes us into the next section. But again, don't forget, you need the Playground app to learn the rest. So that's it for this section. In the right hand, we do that one phrase 3 times, and the third time is a little different, but the notes and the hand positions stay the same. So, rewind and play back if you need me to walk you through that again, but when you're ready, let's try this now with the band at the medium tempo. So we've still got plenty of time to look ahead and react and think about what notes and rhythms are coming next. That's the beauty of the slower tempo. So let's do that now, then when you're feeling comfortable, we'll speed it up to full tempo. Let's try it. We're going to start with rest. Here we go. Alright, there's the slow tempo. Again, pause, rewind, play back if you need. But when you're ready, let's try it now at full tempo. 1, 2, ready, go. There we have it for the right hand melody. Good job so far. Now it's time to talk about the left hand harmony. Let's do that now. We only have a few different kinds of chords in this section, and they're inverted in ways that allow our hand to move with minimal motion. Now, what I mean by that is sometimes you'll have chords where you have to jump pretty far from one to the next. But if we use chord inversions for some or all of those chords, then we really just have minor movements in the hands instead of big jumps. So I want to break down each one of these chords for you out of context, and then we'll put them into a rhythmic context. And then we'll try it with the backing track. For now, let's just look at each chord shape on its own. Our first chord is E minor in root position. By the way, all of these chords we're going to play 2 times. Our second chord is A over E. This is an A major chord. but the E is still on the bottom. So this is an inverted A chord. And notice, we don't have to do this, that big jump all the way to A. All we need to do is slide up a little bit and reach our thumb up to C sharp. All right, next chord is C over G. So now we have a C natural instead of a C sharp. And this is a second inversion C major chord. Our final chord is G major in root position. And notice the G is already there in our pinky. So all we have to do is go from here to here. So one more time, that's E minor, A over E, C over G, and root position G. And that's it for the left-hand chords. There's 4 chords, each one is played twice. That's all there is to it. So what I want to do now is bring in the band and play this at full tempo. I bet you got it in you. I don't think we need to work on this at the slow tempo, but if you do, please pause and try it on your own a little slower. But we're going to do it at full tempo now. Let's go. And here we go. E minor, A over E, C over G, and G. Way to go so far. We've got the right hand on its own, we've got the left hand on its own. Now we're ready for the final step, which is to put the hands together. Good job so far. I don't have any special tricks or tips for you for this section. All I can say is, like all songs when you're putting the hands together, you want to make sure that you've done 1, patient practice with each hand, and now you've done that. And 2, slow practice with the hands together. No metronome yet, no band yet to play along with. What we need to do now is very slowly go through each beat of each measure and work on figuring out where the hands match up and where they're doing their own things. Lucky for you, the left hand part in this song is all whole notes. So we know that we can play on the downbeat and hold for the rest of the measure while the right hand does whatever it's doing. Otherwise, it's just about slow practice and patient practice. So I'm going to ask you to do that now. Walk through each beat of each measure with the hands together. And I can do the first few measures with you, but then I'll have you do the rest on your own. Then it's going to be time for the final step to add the band and play along with the backing track. So let's go over these first few measures now as an example, and then we'll bring in the band once more. Here we go. So we'll do the first few measures together, and we'll see that our right hand starts on a D while the left hand is resting. But then immediately the next measure, the downbeat, they play together. So we'll go right hand first. Okay, now we're ready for the next measure together. Now let's pause for a second and look ahead to what's next. The right hand is playing on its own while the left hand holds. But the next measure they play together again. And then the right hand continues on its own. So you see what I'm doing here. I'm going through each beat. I'm not worried about getting there in time. I'm not worried about getting to the next note or the next beat in a certain amount of seconds or beats. Right now, I'm pausing as long as I need in between each one just to feel comfortable. And when you've done that through the whole section, and you've done it many times through the whole section so that you're feeling comfortable, now's the time to bring in the band and try it along with the backing track. So we'll do that now, hands together at a medium tempo. You ready? 1, 2, here we go. There we have it at the slow tempo. All we need to do is speed this up now to full tempo. But when you do, and you finish this video, where do you go from here? Well, if you watch the beginning of this video, you remember me saying that Playground is offering a free trial of the app. For 30 full days, you can try the app for free with no strings attached. And if you sign up now, you'll get 3 free song credits as a bonus. So you can finish this song in the app and download 2 more. The app is awesome, and you got to take advantage of the free trial. To do so, click the link in this video description or tap that card above. Start playing in the app for free today. But for now, let's wrap up this video. We got to put the hands together for She Loves You by the Beatles, the intermediate level intro, full speed. I'm ready. You ready? Way to go, you guys! The Beatles would be proud, and so am I. I love teaching you guys video lessons, so I hope to see you here for the next one. I'm Phil, and you're watching Playground Sessions. Give yourselves a round of applause for the work you did today on this song. The features you saw on screen today can be at your fingertips with the Playground Sessions app. Co-created by music legend Quincy Jones, Playground teaches the piano with interactive feedback and gaming features, all while using your favorite songs. Alright guys, I'm Phil. Hit subscribe so I can see you for the next video.